Hello everybody, Camelia here. Welcome back to a new sewing magazine flip through. Today we are going to take a look at the latest issue of Patrones magazine, issue 462, so October 2024. And I just want to remind you that I'm using the digital version of the Patrones magazine. You'll find it in the App Store. It's called Patrones. And please remember, you'll get all the patterns that you get also in the physical magazine. Every pattern is getting printed on 9 A4 pages that you have to stick together, and you have to trace the patterns as the patterns are overlapped on the sheets that you are getting from your printer. Also, remember that there are no seam allowances added standard in the Patrones, so you have to add your own seam allowances. And I think that's everything I wanted to say in the beginning. I'm also using a new microphone, so I hope I have a little bit better sound than usual. So on the cover we get to see a really pretty coat. Oh, I love that blue coat. We get also the jeans in this issue, and we can also see here down in the corner, my pen doesn't want to work, we can see also the catwalk dress of this month. So here we can see an overview of all the patterns. We get a lot of coats this month. Some dresses, very interesting looking blazer, jumpsuit, and some other things. Here we can see the catwalk look. It's a really interesting looking dress. The only problem with this dress, I wonder how high is actually this slit here. It's looking like it's really high, or maybe it's still here. I'm not sure, but probably that's something easy to adjust. It's very interesting as this flower shape actually, which is looking really cool. I wonder how it will look in real life, because also in the back you can see that it's open here in the back of this girl, and we can also see that this balloon shape or this flower shape is actually achieved by here the lower part is sewn on onto the upper part. It's a really interesting shape. That's a cool dress. Then we have a really beautiful coat here. Oh, I love this color also. It's really very pretty. It has some really wide welt pockets here, some nice top stitching on the raglan sleeve. I'm not a big fan of raglan sleeve, but I think in combination with this color, it's just a beautiful coat. Not a lot of shaping in this one. You'll have to add that really nice white belt to bring everything together. Then we have one of those cases where Patrones is showing us, don't want to show us the pretty details of the dress. So we have here dress number 3. I really could not see where these seams here in the front, what are they? They are like, for me, like a pleat, and then the sleeve is getting gathered into it, or they are just insertions of fabric. I am not sure what they are. I can take a look at the pattern pieces. Let's take a look and see. It was dress number 3, right? We can see it here and see the pattern pieces. Well, if we are taking a look at the pattern pieces, where is the front pattern piece? Yeah, you see, that's what I was saying. Because if I'm watching here, I really cannot see. We can see here the front pattern piece is pattern number 1. Is actually just a simple bodice with dart. So I think there is a little mistake in the, let me move my button. I think there is a little mistake in that technical drawing, as there are absolutely no seams in the front, which is a little bit disappointing because this was looking really, really cool actually. But anyway, there are some gathers in the sleeve at the top of the shoulder. The pretty wide, how should I say, sleeves, they are getting gathered into a nice wide cuff. So yeah, when you cannot see a detail in the magazine because of the pictures, you can easily go to take a look at the pattern pieces and get more information. We have next pattern number 4 is a cool jumpsuit. It has some really interesting details. We can take a look here. It has a nice, it's not really nice. I don't see myself wearing that belt, but it's an interesting belt. I don't really understand these flaps here at the bust. I think it's just a detail. I could easily leave that out. And probably also other kind of belt. I really like the belt that they used in the magazine here. It's really cool belt. I'm not a big fan of their own belt here, but for the rest I think there are some really nice details in this jumpsuit. I really like the wide lapels with the pleats. There are some pleats in the pocket, in the pants part also, and we can take a look at the pockets here. They are also made as a welt pocket. That's really interesting. It's really nice. You can see the technical drawing here. Nice. Next, what do we get next? Oh yeah, you know, I really like this outfit as it is like this. I really like the color. I don't know. I mean, you need to have like an occasion to go with a blazer like this. It's not your everyday blazer, but you know, as a design, I guess it's creative. So it has some this I don't want to say wings, these extended shoulders, whatever. These are coming into the princess seam here. You can see it also here. Very interesting. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about it. It's nice. It's not for me, but I can see it. I don't know if you have to go somewhere and, you know, let people wonder what you're wearing. Here you can see the back with the same work, with those shoulder worked into the princess seam in the back. The pants are really cool actually. I really like them. They have slanted pockets. They have, let's see, is that a pleat or a dart? It's a pleat actually. And the fabric that they use is just beautiful. It's very, very nice. Really long, maybe too long. Next. Next we have a red dress, and you know, I was when I opened the app and I saw this dress, I was wondering. We can see it here in the technical drawing. There is something happening with the darts under the bust. I am not sure what is the meaning of all these. There are no gathers, but they are actually just bust darts. And if we take a look here, as we know, Patrones doesn't make the garments for the models, but this is looking really bad. If I was Patrones, I would definitely Photoshop this, because this dart is here and her bust is here. So yeah, that's not a good look. There are some really interesting seams here in the skirt also, and I suppose some of the parts are getting cut on the bias to get a really nice fall. There is an invisible zipper in the back. And yeah, definitely get a better fit on this one, Patrones. Then we have a really nice outfit also here. I really like the fabric used, again, not by Patrones probably. A really nice boxy jacket. Also on this one, the darts are somewhere else. There should be. The jacket is really nicely trimmed with with a leather trim, I think, which is just beautiful. I really love it. I love it. And the same we see it also on the pockets here. The same leather trim is used on the pockets of the pants. Very beautiful. The pants are pretty tight, so I think you should, if you were to make this one, definitely wear something, use a fabric with some stretch. We can also see from the technical drawing that also the waistband has those leather trims probably. We cannot see it in the magazine, but from the technical drawing you can definitely see that. Next we have just a simple pencil skirt, pattern number 11, and the top, which I cannot decide yet if I like it or not. We've seen a similar sleeve, the mutton sleeve, in the knipmode from last month, you know, where the upper part of the sleeve, it has a lot of volume with a lot of gathers and a lot of puffiness, and the lower part of the sleeve is very tight on the arm. In this case, you know, the knipmode one, it was somewhere till here, all the fullness of the sleeve, and then with a really tight cuff with a little invisible zipper. And I wonder how comfortable this one will be ending just above the elbow. I am not sure. But yeah, it's raining again. I hope you don't, you are not too annoyed about the noise. The blouse is getting closed in the back with some buttons. It does look nice as a detail. I must say that I hate garments with buttons in the back. You know, if you sit in a chair, not necessarily in the car, but whatever, if you sit and you lean back against the chair or a couch or whatever, it's very, very uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't have a lot to say about this one. I'm not a big fan. Then we have here a pair of pants, a vest, and a quite oversized blazer. You know, I don't have a lot to say about these ones. We've seen a million of these ones. Then we have here another dress, and I really love the fabric that they used here. And I know those shoulder flaps, you know, they look to me almost like one of those traditional dresses that, you know, in the Netherlands they have, but all those shoulders, they are getting attached. You know, it's something like it's getting attached over a dress, but it's looking really, definitely looking like that. I think the dress will be really beautiful without those flaps, and just in this gorgeous, gorgeous flannel that they used. It's just beautiful. I'll definitely skip those flaps. They are looking really weird. No, those ones are really a big no for me. Then we have some more of those boxy type jackets. This one is pretty. I like the other one better. This one is getting, it has some really, because of the fabric, they use the same fabric for the loops for the buttons. It looks kind of cute when it's buttoned like this. I don't know what to say about this skirt, you know. Here she's looking like she's saying, really? Do I really need to wear this? It's a lot of bow there, and although it's looking okay from the front, I'm pretty sure that from the side it's looking like it's a lot of fabric there around your belly. Next, another boxy jacket. Also, this one is a really, really pretty one. I really like it. Made in a tweed with two simple pockets. Love the buttons, love the little color. This one is perfect. It's just beautiful. Then we have the pants with some deep pleats here in the front. The waistband is faced, I think, and they are made in a crepe, in a wool crepe. Just beautiful. I love that jacket. The jacket, I mean, we've seen millions of these jackets in the Patrones magazine, but still, this one is really beautiful. Yeah, another pants and another blazer. I really don't know what to say about these blazers. I mean, there are so many blazers. I really like the pants though. I really like them. Yeah, you know, at the moment, sometimes you have so many pants and blazers, there is not so much to say about them. Then we have the jacket here on the left, the cover jacket. It's a coat, the coat. I am not sure if it's lined. I don't think it's lined. The coat is not lined, and you can see here with the QR code, you can see that there is a tutorial. I did take a look at the tutorial on YouTube. I did not get to see the finished code because the woman that made the code and the tutorial, she said that she will show it in the next video. It's a pity that she did not put it in that video. I'm going to go back to her channel to check out to see how her code is looking. I did see there a really interesting way to make the a bound buttonhole. I'll never make it like that, but I really want to see it how it's looking in the final code. The code is really simple. I think it's just gorgeous in this beautiful, beautiful blue fabric. I will definitely add though lining in a coat. Absolutely. Then we have these jeans from CNA originally with some really deep pleats, as you can see here. Here you can see them. And they have a little bit of that paperback style waistband, which I used to make a lot in the past. Didn't get a whole lot to wear those. I mean, it's something that I like to wear them for a picture, but then I'm wondering, well, It's not really something I like. Then we have this red coat here. This is just gorgeous. This is just so beautiful. I love it. If you were to compare with the blue one, as you can see here, we get a lot of more seams. There are some princess seams going from the armhole. There are some darts. This is just gorgeous. This is going to go on my list. They used here patch pockets, which I think they are going gorgeous with this wool. But this will be really easy to change to. If you don't like patch pockets, just skip the patch pockets, and you can definitely add the pockets in this. Let's see, where is my pen? You'll definitely be able to add the pockets in the princess seam here in the coat. That will be really easy to put the pockets there if you don't like the patch pockets. I'm not a big fan of patch pockets, but in this one, I think this coat is just perfect. The color is nice, the lines are nice, everything is nice, the buttons, it's just gorgeous. And then more coats, a simple, really simple one here, we can see it with some nice welt pockets. And as I'm packing to move in a few months, I just realized that I think the best coats I have there are from Patrones magazine. I remember in every one of them I had to make some adjustments, not only for the fit, but because they were not really, I don't know, the pictures were not the same as what I was getting in my pattern. But the best coats I have, they're from their patterns as a design and models. Then we have pattern number 26, which is also a little bit boxy style. It has just a little bit of different color, and that's something to keep in mind because again, we don't really see how the patterns that we get in the magazine are executed. We don't see them in the garment here. You can see here that the color on this girl is pretty high, but in the technical drawing, actually, it's looking to me like it's much lower. So this is something definitely that you need to test after you trace your pattern. Just take a look at the pieces and think for yourself if that is what you want to have. And then we have also a little skirt here, just because we have so many coats, we need to have also a skirt. And then the coats are going on. Then we have here pattern number 28. And I need to take a sip of water. It's a little bit of a cape style. Very easy to make this one. Not so much to add. Gorgeous fabric again. Then we have coat number 29, which is also really beautiful. This is also so nice. I love that pointy color with a little bit of, I think there is just a little bit of a pleat here at the top of the shoulder. It's just beautiful. And then you have here a little bit of an apron. If you want to make this coat, don't think to make color blocking or whatever, or it needs to be a really good and cool color blocking. Just don't put a totally different color to have like a bib. It will not be a good look. And there are also some really nice welt pockets here, barely visible here and here. This is just gorgeous. Next, we have a fur coat, which is pretty simple, very simple actually, and of course that's something that you need to have in a fur. And then we have this one here, which I cannot make a lot of sense of this technical drawing. I don't know. I mean, they added the belt, they added the little hanger, how should I say, tabs from the zippers, and I'm not sure if there are some details on the sleeve. And that I mean here, they added some lines, so I'm not sure if in the coat itself, if there are some extra sleeve seams here or whatever. But again, go back to the pattern pieces and take a look there. This one is also very nice. I mean, it has a little bit of a motor jacket type of closure. As you can see, here is a zipper and here is the other one, so it's overlapping a little bit. This is gorgeous, and they used here, of course, what is this, a faux leather or something like that, but this would be definitely really gorgeous with all these details, also in just a wool or a normal fabric. Just gorgeous. Then we get some patterns for the bigger sizes in the magazine. We have a coat, which is not very bad. It's actually really pretty. It has some nice seams. It's really pretty, actually. Yeah. Then we have, oops, go back. We have a wrap dress. No idea what the wrap dress is doing here, but with a nice white sleeve, a butterfly sleeve, I think it's called. It has, we cannot really see her legs, but I think it's a maxi length with a ruffle at the bottom and some darts of pleats here at the bodice. Cannot really see those because of the fabric. Beautiful dress. Then we have 3 patterns more. We have this really interesting, I'm going to talk about the pants first. I really like the pants. As you can see here, they skipped on the, let's see, on the right side. Is that the right? On the left? On the left side, they skipped the dart, I think, and they added that tab to bring the pants back in, should I say, that extra ease. You can see it here. Or there is actually, no, I take that back. I think they added some fabric, I suppose. I don't think that's, this is only the dart. Here is a pleat. You can see that is stitched till here, and here you have some extra width on the leg. I'm not sure how that's made, but again, just go back to the pattern pieces and you'll definitely see that. I think the pants are really cool. Then we have a really simple blouse, blouse number 35. Although it's looking really funky here with the neckline, I'm not sure if we can see that really in the final garment. It's a really pity that we don't have a good look at that color. And then we have this trench coat with those scrunched up sleeves. I suppose that they scrunched the sleeves up. I don't know if you, maybe you can make those to be scrunched up all the time if you want. That's possible. It's a raglan sleeve. It's a nice one. It's not really nice. I think they could have add some really cool coats also for the bigger sizes, definitely. And we are almost at the end. For the little girls, the sizes are this month, I think 4, 6 and 8, yes. And we have some really pretty dresses, a lot of volume in the dresses. They are all very similar. And here are patterns of this month. If I was to choose my favorites, definitely the red coat, coat number 24, just gorgeous. This one also here, the one made in the brown leather, is just beautiful. Maybe I'll use some other type of fabric, but all the details, they are just really nice. Where is the boxy? This one, you know, the boxy little jacket with all the leather trim, really nice to go together with the pants, and again adding all those beautiful trims. I will say that I love the pants, the bigger sizes pants, you know, the ones with that pleat. They are looking kind of cool. And actually also the other pants that we get, where are the pants? These ones, they are very simple but still really nice. I can see that overall it has some interesting details also, but definitely my biggest favorite of this month is that red coat, coat number 24. Is just amazing. It's just gorgeous. But yeah, if you're looking for a nice coat from Patrones, I think you'll definitely find one in this issue of Patrones 462. I hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to give thumbs up, very important, and put your opinions under the video. I would love to hear what are your favorites of this month. Are you a little bit full of coats and you don't want to see any more? But I think only for the red coat, definitely worth to buy this issue. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you everyone. Bye.